Okay, so say you want to add an extra channel in here so that you can put it into your passes. You've got base color, height, roughness, and let's say you want to add an opacity channel. So you can do whatever it gives you here, right, as emissive if you want it, but there's also ones that are unsupported by shader, opacity, right? It just means this current shader isn't using it. Don't worry about it, you can still paint there and view it and things like that. So let's say in your layers you did have some opacity in there, and you can look at the opacity channel now, and you can paint in that, right? Add a paint layer and paint your black and white values or whatever it is. So your opacity is here, it needs to be enabled. You turn off everything else if you're not working with that, right? So now you can paint opacity or no, sorry, white is, I think white is opaque and black is transparent. So you can paint that. Now when it comes to export, you want to go to your export textures, and you'll have a whole list of output templates, and you might have chose one already when you started the project, but you can always change your mind later. But let's say you wanted to add opacity to, say, I don't know, Unity HD render pipeline. What you want to do is add a channel, like a grey channel is fine for opacity, and then find the opacity. You can see it's actually been utilized here. That's what the little square means. So you can drag that in and then just do from grey channel, I think, and you can give it a similar name. So you can copy this and paste it and change the emissive side to opacity, right? So whatever you do, like, so now that's in with the HD render pipeline setting. Now let's say you just want that on its own, so you're just going to add a new preset and you can give it a name. Let's call it opacity only, right? And then you're going to add your grayscale. You got your opacity map here, and you can also copy the, like, anything from any of these other ones, what they use. Texture set, normal, color space, and whatnot. So I'm going to change that to opacity. Right, so that's now called opacity only, and if I go to my settings, you want to change this to the one that you made. Right, so there it is there, and choose where you want to export it to. So I'll just do desktop and export. So that says default map opacity, so it's using this naming plus the extension name I gave it. And if I look desktop, you'll see there it's there. There's kind of the blob that I painted. So that's pretty much it. So if you did want to have it in your, if you were using the Unity HD render pipeline, just remember when you're exporting to change this to whatever it was. So Unity HD render pipeline is, here's I think the one I changed. This list of exports basically tells you what you're going to get. So there's the opacity there. So let me just test that. Let's make sure the folder's the same. Yep, export that. So this is called CliffRock1 low default matte opacity, big name, and I'm just going to check that. Yep, exactly the same deal. So that's how you want to do it. And I hope that video helps anyone who's making up new presets. Thanks for watching. Bye.